Hello and welcome to this video about using the equation F equals ma, which is force equals mass times acceleration. Now on your data sheet that you'll get in your exam, you'll get this equation in two formats. You'll get it in the F equals m times a format and also the a equals f divided by m format. So you're really lucky in that they've already rearranged that equation for you to make it a equals or f equals. FMA, the letters and what they stand for are on the right hand side. So we've got F is the resultant force, m is mass, and a equals acceleration. Again, they don't give you the units for these words, so these are what we have to remember. So the units for force, forces are measured in newtons, which is a capital N. Mass is measured in kilograms, and acceleration is measured in meters per second squared. So if you get a question where you've perhaps got mass in grams, you need to think to yourself, I need to convert it to kilograms first of all. So I'll work through a couple of questions with you and then I'll give you some to do on your own. So this one says calculate the force. Okay, so we know we need to calculate the F bit needed to accelerate a 1.5 kilograms ball at 4 meters per second squared. So we've got the mass of the ball, which is the m, and the acceleration. So the first thing you do is highlight what the numbers that you've got and write down whether they are the F, the M or the A part, and then we write down the equation we've got first of all. So F equals M times A, so force equals mass, which is 1.5 multiplied by 4. And even though you can do this in your head, in the exam I would recommend you to use a calculator, because so many people I see make silly mistakes by trying to do calculations in the head when it's easy just to check it on the calculator. So 1.5 multiplied by 4 will give you 6 newtons. Okay. The second question below, it says calculate the acceleration of a 1000 kilogram car. So here we've got mass, here we've got acceleration, and it says calculate the acceleration of a 1000 kilogram car with a resultant force forwards of 1000 newtons. So this time we need to calculate A, so we need to use this rearrangement of the equation, and we write it down, A equals F divided by M, and then we simply put our numbers in. A equals 1000 divided by 1000. Okay, we don't need to do this one on the calculator, but you can do if you want to make absolute sure. A equals 1 meters per second squared. Okay, so here's a few for you to try. If you pause the video, calculate the answers to these questions and then come back and see if you got them right. So for question 3 we need to calculate force, so we need to calculate F, and we've been given a mass and an acceleration, so we need to use the equation F equals M times A, put our numbers in. F equals 1500 times by 5, so on a calculator 1500 times by 5 would give us a force of 7,500 newtons. The one below, calculate the acceleration, okay, which is A. We need to calculate A of a 5 kilogram cat, that's the mass. As it jumps from a fence, the cat has a resultant force downwards of 30 newtons, so that's our force. So this time we need to use A equals F divided by M. A equals 30 divided by 5, which will give us an acceleration of 6 meters per second squared. Now the last question, you'll notice I've asked you to calculate the mass, and you're not given the rearrangement to make m equals, but especially for higher tier you should expect to be able to rearrange that equation to make it m equals as well. So we've been asked to calculate the mass, and we've been given a force of 500 newtons and an acceleration of 5 meters per second squared. So first of all we need to rearrange our equation. So we start off with F equals m times a. If we divide both sides by a, we will end up with F divided by a equals m. So we need to calculate the mass, we need to do force divided by acceleration. So mass equals force, which is 500, divided by the acceleration of 5, which gives us a mass of 100 kilograms. Okay, so all you need to do to be successful in these questions is to remember the units for force, mass and acceleration, to make sure you're rearranging the question right if you need to, and to make sure that you include your units on your answer. If you found this video useful, then please press the like button below and feel free to subscribe. Thanks for watching.